I think that I've got everything secure in the camper, and so I'm gonna go outside. Let's go see how Jim's doing outside. Oh, hey!
Hey, I think I've got everything buttoned up outside. One of the wheel chocks, the wheel cover is stuck to it, so we're going to pull forward about 1 inch so we can get that and put aside, and then I think we're ready to head on down the road.
Great. Okay, let's go.
See that lined up in the ProPride, and I got my dotted line right there to help me back up. And now we're going to switch to the hitch ball camera right there. Make sure we're lined up. The deal is I need to get that at an angle. Okay, push. I need you to step on that side while I step on this side.
Okay.
And then we can, there we go. See, now we're
Okay. Do you need me to stand on it while you're backing up?
I don't want you to stand up.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
It does. Went in a little further.
We're gonna see if we're close. I think we might be close enough now to draw this in.
Okay.
Pull these out. Here's our bar. Let's go in here. This to there. Yeah, I can draw that in now. And so this engages. Use this bar, and then we turn these, and then I'll pull that right in.
Wow, look at that.
Right there. And then on this side as well. Let's see if I can get leverage I need from over here. Right there.
Wow.
Then engages that.
Take some muscles.
We drop these in, lock it all in, and now we're all locked in. So now it's just like any other thing that you do. We're going to put on our safety chains and all. But what we need to do is we need to take up the slack from this. We're going to raise these up a little bit to where we're 5 inches. That's what I measured. So about 5 inches. About there. And I think we've got a better angle from over here. You can kind of see what's going on. And this is giving us our weight distribution at about 5 inches from here to here. It's about 6. But again, that's part of what we're doing is we're getting this dialed in. This pin drops in, locks right on there, and that's what holds the whole thing all set. Now we can take the weight off. Right out of the way. See how we look. Okay, seatbelts on.
Seatbelt is on.
Ready? All right, first tow with the ProPride Hitch.
Here we go.
Back into the swing out and hit that red car. I think it will.
My dad always told me, whenever you're pulling, it follows you. So I'm gonna do something different. Do you have it on tow?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How's it feel?
Hard to tell at 5 miles an hour.
Do the mirrors feel set right?
The mirrors need to go out.
Oh,
I don't have the tow mirrors set.
do you need to stop and look so
Yep.
we can do that?
Little things, gotta remember to pull the tow mirrors out.
This is really kind of cool, the view that we can have on our screen here in the truck that shows the hitch and how the camper's riding. And we can see our GoPro is still there. Yay! Haven't lost it.
No, that's the old junky one, so that's all right. Yeah, I feel absolutely no drift whatsoever. Going over hills, I don't have any of that slight tug either side that we had before.
You did have that.
Just a little bit. You know, I knew there was something back there, and yeah, this I'm going to easily be able to forget that we're towing. But we get to try out a roundabout. So here's some railroad tracks. Let's just see what's going on. Nope. Stable. Keep your eye on the hitch, and what happens is I make this sharp right turn into this parking lot.
That's cool.
That's the pivot point projection, where it pushes that pivot point up 55 inches, just like if we had a fifth wheel. So I guess we have an Airstream fifth wheel. So that was a couple days ago that we did the test drive with the ProPride Hitch. Did you think anything different, Michelle, about it and just the ball hitch that we had before?
It looks completely different and operates completely different. I mean, it's going to definitely be a learning curve and what to look for when you're backing up. And
yeah, as far as hitching up, because it's a whole different procedure.
Yeah.
We just had to hitch up again to actually move Gemini just a little bit, and we had to move her about 4 feet from where she was, 4 feet back. So we had to go through the whole hitching process, and it went a little smoother this time.
Yeah, I think the more we do it, the better we'll get at it.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing, because with a ball hitch, you have to raise it way up and you go under and you drop it down. This, you're inserting it right in, and they're at angles. And so it's a little bit to try to get used to different stuff for Michelle to see, because usually I'm the one backing up.
Well, you're still backing up.
Yeah, I'm still backing up, but yeah, we haven't had her do that yet. We'll get there.
Oh.
We'll get there to where she's backing up. For anybody considering ProPride, as a passenger, did you feel any difference in how it drove?
Yeah, I mean, I could feel that it wasn't with the ball and hitch when we drove with it. It was kind of up and down, and then a little bit
porpoising, as they call it.
Yeah, and then it kind of would be a little jerky too, push and pull almost. Yeah. And what's funny is a lot of people with ProPride say that the ProPride, because it adds a little extra length, that it increases the porpoising, and we found that to be just the opposite. Yeah, no, it took it completely away, and there was no sway. How did it feel for you driving?
It felt a lot different. Once I got up to some kind of speed, it was great. There's no sideways pressure. And of course, a lot of people talk about it's a very expensive hitch, and do you really need it? But what I'm worried about as we travel this country full time, very, very soon, we'll be driving across one of the plain states, and we'll be doing 65, 70 miles an hour. 65 is generally as fast as I'd like to go.
Wind.
And have a crosswind, a diagonal crosswind against us, have half the expressway closed. It's our only route, so we're onto 2 lanes, and then have a semi-truck blow by us the other way at 80 miles an hour. That's the scenario I'm really worried about, and I think that's 100% what the ProPride is going to solve. So we've been very busy the last couple weeks preparing for our first long distance venture with Gemini, kind of the whole proof of everything, make sure we've got everything dialed in. I spent today actually torquing every possible nut to spec on all the wheels and the hitch and everything, making sure everything is 100% to spec, because we're leaving in 1 week and heading towards South Dakota.
Yeah, and I spent a few hours measuring compartments and areas to see what we can fit and what we have at home that we can use, or if not, what we have to buy to get this camper loaded.
Yes, we're trying to buy as little as possible and use some of the stuff we've got, because it's got to go away anyway.
Right.
Everything is going away as we're in our temporary housing right now and preparing to live in this beauty full time.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
It's so lovely being here.
Yes, it's great. It already feels like home. It is just very pleasant to be here, and I can't wait until we're living in this full time.
But I'm ready. Tired. It's been a long day.
I promise Michelle's going to make some smash burgers.
Yeah. I'm so hungry.
So we're going to do that.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jim. And we are Airstreamer. And remember to always explore, dream, and discover.